Hello, and welcome to Jesse's Power Channel, where we discuss the Power Platform. In today's episode, we're going to be doing an introduction into Power Virtual Agents. Now, I am going to link in the documentation from Microsoft below, so you can have a look at your own leisure as well. But I'm going to go through a couple of slides before we go on to the actual build of our very first PVA. So what are they? So Power Virtual Agents are essentially chatbots that you can use, and basically it's Microsoft offering of what a chatbot is. So if you've ever been on a website and you may get a little chat saying, "Hey, can I help you?" That's a chatbot. So this can be kind of internal, so this can be more maybe in a Teams channel, or maybe you want to ask people within your organization, or it could be external, so it could be kind of visitors to your website or service and that kind of thing. Now, what are some examples? So sales help support issues, opening hours. So you might want to just have a chatbot that helps customers know what the open hours of your store is. Health and vacation benefits, so that's kind of more internal. So yeah, there's a couple there. Obviously, the world's your oyster in terms of the different kind of use cases for PVA. There are two types. So the first one is the web app, and the second one here is the Microsoft Teams app. Now we will run through both of these, but in a more general introduction way. Well, the web app is probably more for when you want to create bots for your customers to engage with, whereas the Microsoft Teams app is a bit more about actually engaging with those users within your organization. So there's a slight difference there. So I'm on my Teams channel here, and what I do first to do a chatbot within Teams is I actually click on this three little dots and I pick Power Virtual Agents. And in my case, it's already been added to my Teams. Now, what does happen when you first add it to your Teams, it just takes a few seconds to kind of do all that building into that Teams channel. Now, I'm going to create a new chatbot here. And the idea for this chatbot is that we're essentially doing a chatbot that helps you pick a song, essentially. So I'll call it the Power Channel Song Picker version 2, because I do have a version 1 already. And I'll click Create. You'll see here that I have a couple of songs that I'm hoping to use within essentially my chatbot. So I'm going to ask some questions, and then based on those responses, I'm going to bring back a song. So while this is loading, when this does load, you'll see a screen on the left-hand side, which is basically the. It's just taking a second there. I'm just going to get back into it. So on the left-hand side, you see the chat, so you can kind of start typing here. And then you've got some options here, which is go to your topic. So these are like different things that people may say in order to, is that literally what it says in the tin, start a new topic. Testing, so obviously you can test it to see if it's working, and then publishing it, so actually making it available to everyone else. So I'm going to go to topics here. And there are a couple ones that are kind of open to begin with, and I don't want any of those, really. So I'm going to turn those all off. Or we'll turn them back on. There we go. I'm going to go for a new topic, and I'm going to call it song picker topic. So what I'd want to happen is that as soon as someone says hello, or hey, or song, or morning, or evening. So I'm really going for kind of different greetings here. So as soon as I do that, I'm going to now go to the authoring canvas, and I'm going to suggest, what is the chatbot now going to say? So I'm going to say, are you feeling happy or sad? Okay. Click a new one here and say, ask a question. So that's actually the question itself. Let's do that one more time. It's a bit fiddly here. So let's call that, I am going to help you pick a song. Okay. This is moving about quite a bit. Let's zoom out a little bit. So you've just seen the Teams app version of Power Virtual Agents. We can now also look at the web app version. So through here, we've got web.powerva.microsoft.com. If we come through here, you see it looks very, very similar to how my previous one looked. So through here, I've actually got this test bot which I made previously, which is actually very, very similar, incredibly similar to the one that I demonstrated with the PV8. So if we go through to this topic which has been done, is a very similar authoring canvas. So I'm not going to run through the steps again, but you see it's a very, very similar interface, and we can do the same thing. I guess the difference here now is that once you've made your bot, it's not in Teams. However, you can share that with people in your organization. You can also start embedding it on a website. So you can publish. You can try it on a demo website, for example. So this is how it would look, and you can send them the link. So I can go, hello, do the same kind of thing. And am I happy or sad? Well, I feel sad now. Other, and I've got my We the King sad song. I hope you enjoyed that introduction to Power Virtual Agents. If you liked what you see and you want to see more, do hit subscribe and let me know. Thank you for listening, and thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you.